Hey, howdy. This is Mr. E. I wanted to touch base with you guys. It's another week, and we just wanted to touch base. We're back in Mexico, so it's kind of pretty here. We're doing a little addition onto our house. 'Cause make a little porch thing off the side of the bedroom. Of course, I put the duck up there. You can see him right there. That's my little addition. Yesterday, put the duck up there. Freaking roof leaked, so it was a fucking disaster. So we had to fix everything. But it's really pretty here. Look how pretty it is. Look at all those flowers. Of course, I've got the little avocado tree I planted right there, and that's coming along good. Of course, everything is right now because it's just crazy. Flowers everywhere. Plus, it almost, there's so much rain here right now. It reminds me of Hawaii because all the mountains are like, we live on the ocean, so all the mountains are all really green. You'll see the starseeds here. They like high frequency places, like either right next to the ocean on the beach, or way up in the mountains. And that's usually where we'll find me or my wife, in the mountains or on the beach. So, and that's why, because it's higher frequency. And I just love it. Look at those yellow flowers back there. Those are pretty. And they're just coming up everywhere. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And nature is just taking over. And that so it's talking to you. It's going to be a really abundant year, nature-wise. Of course, there's this artificial intelligence shit that's going on. It's trying to manipulate the markets, and I think it's a bunch of bullshit. It's just whatever happens is going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Got to go back to the yogic way of life and live like the shamans, or live a natural way of life is what it's going to come down to. And so they're going to cause a bunch of fear. I mean, it's always been fear. When has it not been fear? That's the fourth dimension. So you got to step out of that. You got to, whatever's showing up for you right now is what you have to clear to get into a higher dimensional way of being in life. And then, that stuff won't appear anymore if you go into the higher dimensions. And it is a multi-dimensional reality. I know some of you don't believe that, but I know it for a fact. And there's no turning back once you know it. So it's been crazy. Look, there's a hummingbird right there. So this is pretty here. It's just right there. My dog likes chasing out of here, but I love the hummingbirds. And so we've been doing a lot of work to this place, and I'm trying to get everything repaired. This umbrella. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, there's something else I'd like to talk to you about, and that's your attention. So that's what the battle is about, is your attention. You put your attention into this fear stuff, you're creating energy. We create energy with our attention. So what we want to do is focus on what we want. And that's as simple as that. The artificial intelligence is the negative thought forms running in your head. They're not your own. They're artificial. It's not natural to have those thoughts. It never was. And I have them too, It just, but once you become aware of what's going on, then you can actually take a look and see what to do about it and how to break that pattern. You got to do a pattern interrupt, like a not doing. We call it not doing. And once you break that pattern, you'll find you start gaining energy back. And then you start getting more energy and more energy and more energy. It becomes like a snowball effect. And pretty soon, you'll notice that all the negative things and all the negative thoughts don't bother you as much anymore. So it's pretty cool. And then life starts coming at you in different ways. There's different tests you got to pass. I don't know why, but there are. And whatever, I've been doing this a long, and I've been stuck here for a while. Not all of us are from this place. Some of us come from different universes, and we're put here as like a galactic spy. And that's kind of my position, kind of a galactic spy type situation. And what I came here for is just to check out what are all the distortions. And now that we know the distortions, we can clear all of them. We can clear for the collectives. And in fact, that's what I've been doing, is clearing the distortions for the collectives. All the slavery, all the nonsense. There's been a bunch of hanky-panky going on in it. There are hocus pocus going on in this realm. It's just time for it to end. And that's what we're going to do. Salsa picante de chili habanero. Pretty good. It was, of course, we eat mostly vegetables. The vegetables down here in Mexico are not GMO'd. And for some reason I see some of them that are, but not most of them are not. So you can get fresh food that's not like destroyed, and you can tell because it's not as pretty as what you find in the United States, and not as big, and it goes bad faster. It's organic. It's fresh. It's fresher. Like they actually pick it when it's ripe and try to sell it on the market instead of pick it when it's green and then spray it to get it ripe when you get it. So it's really delicious because it creates a natural flavor that way. So when you bite into it, you can tell this is just totally fresh. Like I grabbed a mango when I was in Utah, and it just tasted horrible because I don't know, it just wasn't a mango. Come down here and it's holy schmoly, those things are delicious. And most food is down here is delicious, and it's pretty fresh. So you get more life force energy in your food that way. And we want to cleanse ourselves. We don't want to eat all this garbage. And I have a problem with food. I gained a little weight because I quit smoking about 1.5 years ago. And then I just started eating because, that's what we do. Sorry, the dogs have a lot of fun in Mexico too, because there's a big, huge 3-mile beach down there. You can walk. We walk it every day. And the dogs love to go. Not all of them went because a couple of them were fighting. We can't have fighting going on, so one of them had to go home because she was getting kind of mean, so she needed to go home. That way she learns her lesson. Anyway, we love the dogs and love all the animals around here. The cats too. It's kind of funny. Go to I spent the night in real Mexico and stuff, and you'll notice at night the dogs are barking for about an hour, and then all of a sudden the cats come out and it's their turn, and the dogs all shut up, and then it's cats. It's quite hilarious. I wanted to talk to you about your attention, though. That's what I was talking about. See, my attention got lost on my thoughts, so that's what I'm talking about. Where do you spend your attention? Right now we should be focusing completely on our evolution and how to open your heart. So once the heart opens, all this density and stuff that you've collected will spin off of your body, and you'll be able to create your light body. It'll spin fast, and your Merkabah will activate, and it'll just spin all the density. It doesn't have a chance to stay on you. So that's really key. That's why we have Path of the Heart, because really key to open the heart. That's what we focus on. We focus on opening the heart and taking a path with the heart. And if you're not on a path with the heart, it's going to be hard. And you're going to hate it. And the good news is you can switch anytime. You can just switch up. Just switch that path. And find one with a heart so you can be happy. And of course we got Commander Scooch over there commanding traffic or whatever she's doing. Thank you, Commander Scooch. And we're doing some work in the place, so you might hear some noise in the background. But really, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming to this channel and supporting us. I was talking about attention. See, there's like actually several different kinds of attentions. There's what they call the first attention, and that's like, we call that the tonal. And that's everything you can see. How it was put to us is like everything on the table. And there'd be a lot more junk here. This is everything in your life. Everything you can see, like everything around here. That's the tonal. Everything you're familiar with, everything you know, that's the tonal. And the sorcerer's job is to sweep the tonal and get it clean. You can't really get rid of everything, but you can reorder it, and you can clean up your tonal, and you can reorganize. And then you do a process called dreaming or gazing. Just start gazing. Or some shamans will give you some power plants to get you to capture your second attention. There's a thing called the second attention, and that's called the Nagual. And that's like the attention under the table. See, everybody knows what's going on their table, but nobody knows about the force that binds everything together around it. So the sorcerer, the warrior, is taught how to back up and look at their tonal from a distance and see what needs to be cleaned up. And to do that, it takes awareness. It takes your attention. So you got to be aware of what the second attention is always talking to you somehow. It'll show you little signs of what you're supposed to be doing. It talks to you, so you got to be aware of it. And so this is the spirit, what they call it. And if you're aware of your second attention, but which will, by gazing, you can actually capture your second attention, and you can actually turn it on at will. And that's what we call seeing. So you can see a different viewpoint. You can actually see energetically what's going on. And it's very, very powerful, because really all there is energy. So if we can see energetically what's going on, we're in a very powerful position, and we can create what we want to in life. And if you've got your tonal clean enough and your light body's activated, you can actually go in and out of different dimensions. And I'm being taught by an Azurite right now, so that's very powerful. An Azurite can go in and out of dimensions at will at any time. Can, bam, go into a different dimension and pop in and out. It's like, it's crazy what you can do, and they're teaching me how to do it. So that is pretty cool, and it takes some practice, because it's very different, but you can see subtle differences too. So it is very subtle. Anyway, back to the second attention. If they teach you how to gaze. Gazing is a way you can trap your second attention to, gazing and dreaming. And then you'll notice there's a different type of attention there that you can actually the Nagual can actually walk around and look at things in a different viewpoint. And from a distance, it can see your tonal. And you'll see it energetically, so you'll know what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. This is not an energetic alignment, and this is out of alignment, and that, it's different timelines, what timelines they are, and maybe we have to switch timelines, collapse programming, collapse any artificial intelligence that's going on. You'll be able to see everything, and you'll be able to see everything in everybody around you. So that gets quite interesting and kind of scary at the same time. So I'm telling you, buckle up. You're in for a big ride if you haven't become fully awake yet. This is quite intense, and it's very cool. I wouldn't worry about all the fear programming that's out there. That's just the fourth dimension. And if it shows up as something we need to get rid of, I need to work on myself constantly, continually. That's the impeccability they talk about. You need to continually work on it, day in and day out, every second, every minute, every second, every hour, every week, every day. You just need to keep working on it relentlessly, because really all there is evolution. That's what we're here for. You shouldn't be focusing on anything else. Your attention should not be on anything else but your evolution and how to open your heart, because that's what's going to evolve you the fastest. So I hope that gave you a little bit of a few tricks, and I was going to pull some cards, but I don't have any on me, and my wife's gone, so she can't fetch me any cards. So I just wanted to show you again how pretty those flowers are behind me. The little avocado tree is so cute. It's coming along just fine. And all this stuff will bloom soon. Everything gets flowers. I got some San Pedros just going crazy because of all the rain. These cactus like the rain. They don't know what to do with so much rain. They just grow like crazy because they store water. And that's all they really are, 90% water. Anyway, also yesterday, I guess Emmy Evolving had a fundraiser, and that was pretty cool. You should check out her stuff. She's got a channel, and she teaches energetic work, and she's very powerful. She's very good at teaching the stuff. And so if you're interested in that, I'd check out meevolving.com. Of course, a lot of us students were on with her yesterday showing some of our talents. So if you watch yesterday's video, we should be available on her channel. I'll try to get it and maybe upload it here. That would be cool. Anyway, you want to check her out because she's got some magical work she can do, and we can do some healings as well, and do readings on your light body and see how you're coming along. Maybe give you some suggestions on what needs to be worked on and what doesn't. Anyway, stuff like that. And I've got a website up, pathoftheheart.net, and I don't really know what I'm doing with the website, so we're just figuring it out. Just be patient. It's been a long time. Other than that, I think, don't believe anything anybody's telling you, because I don't know. Just none of the mainstream stuff. Can't believe anything. Can't even believe your own thoughts, because some of it's artificial intelligence nowadays. They used to just have these phone lines, these wires running, and that causes a frequency fence. But now they've got 5G cell towers everywhere that causes a frequency, and that's actually a mind control frequency. You can look up the patent. I'm not lying. This is this is actually patented technology for mind control. Those cell phone towers they've been putting up. If you look it up, the FBI is actually hiring technicians to climb cell phone towers. Well, what does the FBI need people to climb cell phone towers for? Doesn't make any sense to me. What are they doing? So, and I think they're all programmed by artificial intelligence as well. think artificial intelligence has taken over the show, or something has. Because this, whatever's going on, this is really funky, and usually everybody talks about it, gets something wrong with them. I tell you what, not this time, because the higher self is here. He's not going to put up with this shit, and not ever. It's not allowed in my field at all. In fact, we dismantle AI. We can dismantle it. It just puts the stargates in my feet. So, you know, we just dismantle artificial intelligence everywhere we walk is blessed, and it gets dismantled. We won't take any crap anymore. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'd pull some cards, but I don't have any. And I don't know where they are. I think they're just packed away. My wife knows where everything's at. I don't know where it's at. So I wanted to thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.